we're going to be going ahead and getting our axe up with some enchants because we need to do that. And then we're also going to be going ahead and doing /skills, and we're going to be going ahead and maxing out the logging skill. So the first thing we want to do is actually to upgrade our axe a decent bit. And of course, we only have a little bit of XP, and we don't have, I think, many logging books at all. So we're going to have to start logging just to get some books going, as well as get some XP. We're going to be using a really cool pet known as the Chopper Pet. It breaks trees in a 15 by 15 radius, but seems like it would help with getting our skill up, so we're going to be investing in this with gems. So we do /pets, go into the upgrade, and we're going to spend all our gems into this that we can. So for a common, we got it to level 30 with a 5.5% proc chance, what took about 500,000 gems, what is not too shabby. So let's do /forest, and we're currently on the Silvery Sanctuary, and we can work our way up through all the other ones eventually. You start out at the Verdant Vale, but I've already unlocked up to Silvery Sanctuary. So one thing they also have is the soul well here. If you kill one of these souls / spirits or whatever, you have a chance to get their soul or spirit, and then you deposit it, and then you roll for some pretty decent items. And they also have a quest line in the forest world, so you can get free rewards by doing so. It's pretty nice. So I grabbed out the skill pet, and we have the chopper and the skill pet going, and as you can see, our skill XP is already going up like crazy. So if we take a look at skills, we're currently at 27 going to 28, and when do we unlock the new area? At 35. So we'll go ahead and get to 35, see how many books we have afterwards, and then we'll go ahead and enchant our axe with a few more enchants that we might want. Take a look, we are at 35 almost, we're 25% away. I did also get 3 of the soul spirit things, so we're gonna go ahead and deposit them by putting them in here and then deposit them. And then we can go ahead and roll or release, I guess, the soul and get some loot. These are like the worst ones, but I mean, early game, they're technically kind of good if you're just starting out. But yeah, late game, they mean nothing as of right now because everybody's progressed and we're getting close to the end of the map. Also did complete one of the quest lines here that gave me 50,000, and I also got another one that breaks 100 trees. I got the axe smith done. I got pretty much all these except for one, what is deposit 5 souls. We need one more soul and then we're done all the quests. What I don't really care too much about because the rewards from that are pretty mediocre. But either way, we need to go ahead, get our skill up to 35 so we can unlock the next area. And I did notice the chopper pet doesn't actually do much. It doesn't even help with getting your skill up. It just gives you more logs, what equals more money. So it's realistically not that great if you're trying to get a lot of skill XP. So that's kind of my goal right now, so I don't really want it. So I upgraded it for nothing, but it's fine. There we go, we're 35 on our skill. So now if we go ahead and do /forest, so if we take a look at forest, we're at Frostpine Frontier. This looks interesting. Okay, new area, new trees, and it probably sells for a bit more money. I don't know how much more. Let's see, 7 of those I got $280, what isn't too bad. Early game, that'd be pretty good. So I have 22 logging books. We're gonna enchant as I mentioned earlier, but I do want to get to 75 at some point, and then 110, and then 150. But before we do that, we are gonna enchant. So let's go ahead, sell all, and we're gonna go to Warp Enchanter, throw some books at Tim, and let's see what we get. Nothing too great. XP Finder though would be pretty nice because I do need XP to apply books. We'll get Archaeologist. I don't really want Fortune because Fortune just gives me more loot and clogs my inventory. Destroy trees in a radius. I don't even think I want that. I'm trying to get things that won't really mess too much with trying to get my skill XP. So we'll go ahead and apply some XP Finder, get this applied, see how high we can get all this. We'll put some Archaeologist on, and they all applied. Perfect. We got Spirit Feast, what is pretty decent. It spawns more spirits basically, and it failed. Oh my gosh, that's not great. We got an Archaeologist that also failed. Oh my gosh, I am getting very unlucky. Get some more XP Finder. There we go, that applied. I think what we'll try and get is Archaeologist and XP Finder maxed out, but the problem is we need them to apply, so it really just comes down to if they apply or not. Ooh, we got Mead's PayPal. What is a coupon enchant? But I could probably sell for a decent bit of money. So I'll hold on to that in my PV1. XP finder, we need that. It applied, perfect. How high does it go on the axe? It goes to 5, so we need, I believe, one more. Yeah, we got another Mead's PayPal. Oh my gosh. These are at least 500 million per book, so I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Archaeologist. I don't think we'll get Archaeologist max, but we do have that chance of potentially getting XP finder maxed out. We just need to get it out of these last 3 books. Come on. There we go. The moment of truth. Will it apply? It failed. Oh my gosh. That is so unlucky. But we can redeem ourselves with the last book, hopefully. We have barely any XP. We'll just use that. And there we go. We got it to apply. So we got 2 archaeologists, maxed XP finder. Eventually, I'll get archaeologist up off camera, maybe. We'll see. But either way, we are out of XP. So I guess we have to go back to logging. So /forest, Frostpine Frontier, and let's get right back at it. So now when we're farming these logs, we're going to be getting way more XP than usual from the logs, and not like skill XP, like hotbar XP towards enchanting things, what is pretty good. And look, we got a spirit here. We'll go ahead and fight it. We didn't get the soul, sadly, but we did get to fight a new spirit. I've never fought that one. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, get up to 74 and a little bit on my skill in the logging section. Then I'll give you guys an update here in a moment. After a good bit of grinding, I've finally gotten all the way up to 74, and we're just about to hit 75, and then we'll unlock the new location. So let's go ahead, hit this really quick. We are literally less than 5% away. Here we go, the moment of truth. There we go, 75. If we take a look at Forest, we now have Summit Savannah, so let's go ahead, go there. I think is how you say it. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but either way, we're at the new area. Now my goal is to go ahead and get to 110, I believe, to unlock the Emerald Expanse. So I'm going to give you guys an update when I'm at around 109 on my skill, so I'll be back here in a moment. Currently, I'm at 109. We're just about to go ahead and hit 110 to get to the next area. And we also got some spirits we'll open at the end to see what we get from the spirits, but we need under 8% and we should be good here. Less than 2%. Here we go. All right, the moment of truth. Here we go, 110. So we unlock the Emerald Expanse. Let's go ahead, do /forest, and we can go to the Emerald Expanse now. What actually looks pretty cool. I like the location. It's pretty nice. Also, one thing you can win from the Soul Well, I forgot to even mention, you can win access to a certain amount of time from Bob the Helper, and he'll mine logs for you. It's really, really nice because you get free money. So, I mean, you might as well take it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead, grind out until we get to 149, and then I'll see you guys then. So I'm just a little bit under 10%, and we should be able to get this done. We also got an ultimate spirit here, what now means we have 5 in total that we can open once we're done. Another one, oh my gosh. That means we have 6 now. Either way, we need under 9%, and we should be good. We need less than 6% now. Another ultimate spirit. Wow, we're getting so many. We have less than 3%. Here we go. And there we go. 150. So now we unlock the Twilight Grove. Let's go ahead, do /forest, and go over to the Twilight Grove and see this. The spawn location looks pretty nice, but here we are. We're at the Twilight Grove. One thing I'm gonna do is check. So 7 of these logs made me 1.26k. That is actually a decent bit of money. So just farming this with fortune is probably even way better, because I don't even have fortune on my axe at all. Just a little bit over 2 stacks made me almost 25,000, what is kind of wild. So I'm at least so well. We're gonna deposit our 7 ultimate spirit souls and our Thornal spirit soul. Deposit those. I also just completed the quest that we mentioned earlier in the video. That means we're all done, all 6 of them. That's good. But if we take a look here and go to the ultimate spirit, we can release some souls, and as you can see, you can get some pretty decent loot from these. Let's take a look. So we unlock Bob for 2 hours, technically 4. We get a random gem booster and a random value booster. Okay, so those are pretty decent. So we'll go ahead, roll through the last bit here. Got a random enchant booster. That's nice, but these boosters seem to be pretty decent. One thing I'm pretty sure is the ultimate soul is the best one to get and the easiest to get as well for it being good. But there we go. We finally unlocked and maxed out the logging skill. Let's go.